Fairborn Education Association for hosting this event. I'm so thankful for opportunities like this to meet people and share our ideas about the future of Fairborn schools. Quite a few of you know my background already, but just to recap, for those of you who haven't been to one of these events yet, my name is Katherine Mlod. I hold 2 degrees from the University of Dayton, a bachelor's in education of the handicapped and my master's in early intervention. I have current licenses in both from the Ohio Department of Education. I taught for 7 years at Mad River local schools as an intervention specialist until I had my daughter in 2005. Most recently, I worked as the Southwest Regional Coordinator for the Apple Ohio Project at Ohio State University in conjunction with the Ohio Department of Education, studying the effects of professional development on preschool teachers and their classrooms. I've been involved with Fairborn City Schools since Lacey started preschool at the primary building in 2009. I worked as a classroom volunteer in Dana Sadler's classroom. I resurrected the parent-teacher organization along with Jamie Brower and served as vice president and eventually president. During that time, we completed the smart board project in the building, replaced playground equipment, financed a science night, provided teachers with funds to purchase classroom supplies, purchased vacuum cleaners, and thousands of dollars worth of books for the school library. I also worked as a substitute in the building, teaching alongside many of you. In 2013, the district recognized my commitment to Fairborn City Schools and my connections within our community, and asked me to serve on the communications team as a parent representative. I continue to fill that role, as well as serve on the strategic planning committee. My experiences with these 2 groups led me to create the Fairborn City Schools community information page on Facebook and Twitter, and I run these sites sharing good news about the district and fielding questions from our community members and parents, mainly during the district's absence from social media because they didn't have a protocol in place for doing so. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I can speak from experience when I say that Fairborn has the best teachers and support staff around. Alicia has been blessed with caring, dedicated, hardworking teachers every year. My time in the buildings was made more special by those people like Dave Wharton, who checked in on me every day that I held a long-term substitute position there. Despite budget cuts, contract negotiations, and struggles of the past few years, Fairborn's teachers and staff have persevered under difficult circumstances. Now, Jerry, Pat, and myself would really like for those circumstances to change for you. Our main goal is to develop strong relationships between the board, administration, and staff. Notice I'm not using the word rebuild. I don't like that word because it gives a sense of going back to something that was done before. No, I want new, okay? We want to put a superintendent in place for you that is a strong leader, shows respect for the work that you put in every day, and will connect with each of you. The only way that this community is going to recognize new schools will be through a completely united front. All of us have got to be on the same page. We need strong and dedicated staff. And the only way we'll be fortunate enough to keep you is through respectful discussions and taking the time to listen and support you. Right now, Fairborn is facing a difficult future. And when I say Fairborn, I don't mean just the schools. I mean the entire city. 59% of our families are living below the poverty line. We've got to rethink how we do things around here. We have an opportunity with the possibility of new buildings to think completely outside the box, to work with city and county agencies to create a community center that can provide not only 21st century educational opportunities, but can also house locations for county agencies for families needing services, provide recreational opportunities for our community members, and restore pride in Fairborn once again. Our children deserve this. You deserve this. Once again, thank you so much. Please, I ask each of you to share your choices for Fairborn City Schools School Board with your family and friends, and to vote for Jerry, Pat, and myself on November 3rd.